Big Tigger Morning Show with Jazzy McBee on the People Station V103 ATL's #1 for hip-hop, R&B, and throwbacks. Jazzy!
Yes, Big Tigger.
We got company in the building.
Yes, we do.
Ladies and gentlemen, the South Fulton Mayor-elect Carmeltha Gums is here. Good morning.
Good morning.
What's happening?
What's up?
Congratulations.
I know, right?
Thank you very, very much.
Big
What's up, South
congratulations.
Fulton? I hope y'all listening.
How you doing this morning? How does it feel?
Oh, gosh, it's overwhelming, but it feels good. It feels good that we have leadership and we're ready to move this city forward. So that's what I'm excited about.
Absolutely. Formerly the South Fulton councilwoman, now mayor. What's the biggest difference from council person to mayor?
Ooh, the biggest difference is that we have the entire city. Right now, I'm just making sure that all of our needs are met for our 115,000 residents that call the city of South Fulton home. So that's the biggest difference. It's just a bigger pond to play in. But again, we've always been serving for the past 8 years, the residents. But it's just I get everybody this time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, to people who live outside of South Fulton, it seems like a lot has been going on, right? So what do you think you would say like the list of things to do once you take office?
Well, I think the list of things that we first have to do is restore trust back into local government. A lot of people don't trust elected officials, and we've been mirrored by some of the issues that causes distrust in our city. So I think that's the first thing, letting residents know that they can trust their leader. And we need to really focus on strengthening our police department as well as economic development. We need to start spending our dollars in our city. So that's the biggest
Yeah,
thing.
but how do you get them to trust? You can't just pull up on me and say, trust me.
Well, we got to be transparent, and
Right.
we really got to talk about the issues. I think those were some of the things that were missing. Is that as a new city, you have hiccups, but just being transparent, showing them where their money's going, being open, and just communicating from one voice. I think that's also a challenge because there's 8 of us on that council, and we all got a different perspective of how we see the city.
Yeah, and then actually doing the work.
And
a lot of
doing the
people, politicians will come in and say they're going to do this, that, and the third, and it doesn't happen. And I think that's where the distrust comes from.
Yeah. And I think one of the good things is that I really sit on that side of understanding I'm a resident as well. So you got to remember that you're not just an elected official, but you live here. So you want to see the best. This is where I invest. This is where I purchase my home. So this is where I raise my child. This is my home too. So people have to understand that. It's just part of it.
South Fulton Mayor-elect Carmeltha Gums here on V103 this morning. You mentioned being a resident. You mentioned, housing, big conversation these days. Affordable housing, a big conversation these days. Where is that in your list of things to do?
Well, it's definitely something that we have to address is housing that is affordable for all people in South Fulton. Right now, we're still probably one of the most affordable areas in the Atlanta metro where people can come and purchase homes. But we also want to make sure that we're inviting and able to allow people, young families to come and want to live in South Fulton. But we got to have some place for them to live. So we have to be mindful of that. I know we did a study that showed that we need some diversity in housing stock in South Fulton. We've been known for a bedroom community for forever, and we got to be attractive to other people in order to drive, economic development and things to do in our city.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now, have you spoken to the current mayor, Mayor Khalid? Has there been any communication about the transfer? And
We had a council meeting last night.
Okay.
Yeah.
How was that?
How did that go?
Well, it was somber.
Okay.
Of course, this was a dream of his, especially being elected in the city that he was raised in.
Okay.
But again, everybody's looking forward to change. So.
Okay.
Somber, but yet exciting at the same time. But
Okay,
it was good. Transition.
Okay,
We talked briefly.
Okay. All right.
But not too long about it. So
Okay.
it is what it is.
I was going to say that. It is what it is.
Mayor-elect Carmeltha Gums is here. There were like 78 people running for mayor. And
No, that was the first election when we became a city.
absolutely.
It was a lot. We were like, wow.
Wasn't it like 7 or something?
It was a lot.
It was 9.
Oh,
It was 9.
And then now down to 2. In which how do you bring the unity of the political group together to move the city forward once you're in office?
Well, I truly think that it's about just being able to be where you need to be, not segregating communities, and sending the message that we're one city. We got to heal. That was a very contentious race, and I would say I'm a Cancer, so I'm very sensitive.
Oh yeah.
But to see the struggle, to understand people's motives, because again they think there's something great in these seats, but it's great to lead the city of South Fulton, but it's about one message. Let them know, hey, even though you didn't vote for me, you can come on this journey with me. I'm still going to represent you and represent the city at its best.
I love
Okay,
it.
you mentioned one message. So all of your South Fulton residents and constituents, what is that one message you would like to leave them this morning?
This morning is that we are on the rise. We're a rising city, and we're ready to move and shake this thing up and get the praise and credit that we deserve, and people will start seeing us city of South Fulton. We're the second largest city in Fulton County. We're right behind Atlanta, so we're a big fish in the pond, and we're ready to go.
Yeah,
I think that's the message.
I'm super proud because you look like me and the other melanated people, so I'm proud for just to see you in the seat, and a lot of our African American women taking those leadership roles and actually doing it well.
Well, thank you. I never imagined, actually, I'm going to be honest with you, I never imagined that I would be in this position.
Really?
But when I noticed that we needed leadership throughout these past, 4 years, it was tough to just sit there and watch. So why not me? So I did it. And now we just got to move the city forward. But it's not something I can do alone. I'm going to need the residents to help me as well.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Mayor-elect Carmeltha Gums is here. Send a shout-out to your soror.
Hey. Giving a big shout-out to the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. I am 27 years old.
Well, you look it, beautiful lady, okay? Okay, and that's all we need to know.
Well, congratulations. Good luck on all the things you have to accomplish over there in South Fulton. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you, and I hope you all will come and hang out with South Fulton.
Yeah,
For sure.
Put a Tigger in. Put a Tigger in. I'm coming.
I have a lot of people who stay in South Fulton, so
Yes, we're ready.
they're looking for change.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Y'all make sure y'all support this woman, and South Fulton, you got a good one. Mayor-elect Carmeltha Gums is here with the Big Tigger Morning Show and Jazzy McBee on V103.